just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go, can't do it alone. I've tried and I don't know why. Slow it down, make it stop, or else my heart is going to pop.
There's Burdock. She's like Bramble, but the hair on top of her head is spiked up instead of flattened down, and she's not got as many rosettes. She's only got like 9, and Bramble's got 13. So there's Willow. She really, really, really needs a haircut. See, so I'm probably gonna give her one either tonight or in the next couple of days. She's really in need of one. And there's Bobby. She's so nosy. I thought Dandelion was nosy, but Poppy beats her. Also, in the newspaper recently, well, I think it was like in January or February, I'm not sure, but there was a guinea pig called Truffles who could jump 12 inches, which it seems quite, didn't think it was as far, but it is quite far for a guinea pig. But Poppy there can jump 16, which I'm extremely proud of her for. So, might be making a phone call to Guinness Book of World Records because I thought Willow might be able to do it because she's really, when she's excited and when she wants to run, she popcorns like crazy and it's like really, really high she can do it. Or I thought Dandelion could do it because she can run upstairs. Like, my stairs, there's quite a lot of them and they're quite, like, there's kind of like 2 flights, but one flight's got a bit more than the other, and she can quite happily run from the living room all the way up the stairs and into my room. But turns out Poppy can do it. So yeah, I'm extremely happy for her to be able to do that. And there's Rosie. She's the biggest pig. She's huge. Rosie. She likes piggy chin tickles. But she doesn't seem to be very interested. So I feed them on Burgess XL nuggets, but they absolutely love this stuff, the selective guinea pig nuggets. This bag was, I can't really see that, it was $1.99. So, but if I was kind of planning on feeding them this all the time, but the rate they go through it, and just the amount it's not to do with money or anything, it's just the amount they eat, they're really putting on a lot of weight because they could go through one of those big 3 bowls of that a day quite happily. And these nuggets, they don't go through as much as that, and they're still, it's not as if they're losing weight, they do eat it, as you can see. Oh, well, Daisy was demonstrating, but so I bought the small bag and I just give them a wee sprinkle of this on top of their nuggets every day, but somebody decided to eat it, so probably Poppy. Yeah, the new pigs, apart from Burdock, are chewers. Because Rosie likes to sit and chew the bars, likes to sit and chew cable ties, so that isn't very good. She'll sit and chew, like if the pigs are over there, and she's up on the cage wanting to get their attention, she'll squeak at them and bite the bars till they come over. Like, she wants to be their friend, but they don't fight. But I had all 8 of them out on the grass, the day after I got them, because those pigs were not scared. They're the friendliest things ever. And they all got along quite happily, but near the end, Bella ended up with a wee small cut on her lip, so I'm waiting for another sunny day to take them back out. But the lady who when we first got them, they always used to lie down and fall asleep. They don't do it as much now though. But the lady who brought them in was absolutely horrible. Pets at Home need to know why they've brought them in so they can write on the wee sheet. And the lady said, "I've got a puppy." And the lady at Pets at Home was like, "How does that make any difference?" And all she said was, "Because they're too much work." And obviously a puppy's way more work than 3 guinea pigs. Like, I understand you need to clean them out and feed them and everything, but a puppy, you need to walk it, you need to take it to the vet for shots and everything. And puppies cost a lot more. I'd prefer to have 3 guinea pigs than a little puppy, as much as I love dogs. And the lady at Pets at Home just said, "How does like she was trying to explain to her that a puppy could live with 3 guinea pigs. The pigs wouldn't mind as long as you kept them away. The pigs wouldn't really mind the dog barking and stuff. But all the lady said was something had to go, so it's quite horrible. But I've realised that I had Burdock downstairs and an advert came on with a dog and it was like barking, or there's something on the TV and it was barking. She was terrified, so I don't think she likes dogs. And there's Rosie demonstrating biting the bars. She does that at night and it's extremely hard to sleep. Rosie! She's evil. She's worse than Luna. But my wee sister said at Pets at Home, what happens if the lady comes... excuse me. No, it's even worse. My wee sister at Pets at Home said, what happens if the lady comes back for them? And the lady at Pets at Home was just like, I'll just tell her they've gone to a much better home. Yeah, so those two get along absolutely great. And Poppy and Daisy look quite alike, but they're brown and they're black in different places, and my voice is completely disappearing, so I'd best be going. I'll just quickly show you Luna, she's awake and she's wiggling around, but she is not actually out of her pigaloo. Well, her house. Luna! There's her little face. I don't really know why she's up at this time, because it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I think she was rearranging her bed, but she's got a new little kind of pigaloo kind of thing, but she doesn't really understand what to do with it. So she's got her toilet down there, her tube, some toys, her food bowl, another toy, her wheel. Oh, there she is. Hey, Louie. She's a little cutie pie. Oh, her wee ears are folded in because she's sleepy. I really don't know why she's awake though. And that's just sunflower seeds. Maybe she's just looking for a snack. But as you can see there, all the paint has disappeared. That's because that's her favourite bar to chew. And just because she wants out and stuff, she does it through the night. And like, she'll stop when she realises like I've gone to sleep, and then she'll finally stop and just go on her wheel or something. She does get out to run around on her ball quite often. And for those of you who say hamster balls, you shouldn't use them, I strongly disagree, because I understand that people just put their hamster in them and don't give their hamster a chance to like decide if they want to go in them. But Luna, she'll happily climb in it from the cage or from in her run, and I think they're great because if they're stuck in their cage most days, nearly all the day, or they're put in a run, which they're stuck in one part of the room. But in their ball, they can, if the ball's secure, they can safely go around the whole room. If you live in a bungalow, even the whole house, and if you haven't got any like other pets like cats or dogs, they'll be safe and they can run around and they can smell different things and everything. And I think they're a lot better than just being stuck in their cage or a wee run. People say it can, because their eyesight's bad already, like they get really scared in them. But Luna absolutely loves her ball. She'd happily go in it for as long, like if she was allowed to choose how long she was in it, she would like just stay in it all day, I think. But I think it's quite funny because my pigs are scared of her. Well, not scared of her, but they don't like her when she's in her ball. But the new pigs, I had them all out on the floor and they were like following her around. It was quite funny. But I do let Burdock play with these two, like they do have floor time together, because I don't want to completely split her off from these two. At first, Rosie was a bit sad because I don't know if it's just she wanted in the big cage, and like she was thinking it wasn't very fair that Burdock got to move. But Burdock quite enjoys it because she gets a bit more peace and quiet. I bought a new pigaloo as well. I did have 3 in there, but I can only fit 1 in there. So if I make it bigger, I might be able to fit 2. So then they'll both get a wee pigaloo each. Yeah, my other pigaloo is there. So they've borrowed that pigaloo. I think that's all the updates I've got to say. There's wee Rosie. I know. This lot I've got really, apart from these two, have got really square noses. They're really curved. Rosie, I know. I think her mouth's so funny because it's all speckledy. Are you making my finger smell like you? Oh, kisses. Piggy kisses. She can probably smell other pigs. You're funny. Want a piggy chin tickle? No, you're more interested in trying to eat my fingers. Okay. Silly piggy. But as you can see, she's huge. We were making sure asking the lady if they were definitely girls because yours is just boys that are that big. Yeah, but I think that's everything. Oh, Daisy's got her wee back foot kicked out. Oh. She's like completely white on one side, but she's actually got brown and, red and black on the other. And Dandelions fell asleep too. I think that's everything I've really got to say. Willow's being a wee camera shy pig. Oh, Braddock's kind of gone in the hay. There's my little Willow pig. And there's Rosie biting the bars again. And Bramble sniffing. They're funny. Okay, now I think that's everything I've got to say. Okay, bye YouTube.